Um, Obviously, disappointed in the loss. Something that we work hard for, and then didn't come out of the gate the way we wanted to, and then Duke took advantage of that, and and we just couldn't possess the ball to keep them kind of on their heels a little bit, and give us opportunities. And they obviously took advantage of that, and had a good first half, and hard to catch up to a team like that when you're not possessing the ball. So well earned win by Duke. We got a lot to work on, but excited for the challenge.
Questions for Coach Nadelen?
What's your strategy when it's hard to even gain possession?
Well, you just got to find ways to manufacture possessions. Ground ball play, being able to win those 50-50s in the scrums, be able to be a little bit more, I don't want to say methodical on the offensive end, but use your feet a little bit more to shorten some passes. We didn't do a good job handling their pressure. We were throwing standing still at times when we were transitioning the ball, and they were able to get to our gloves, or we threw some bad passes, and clearing the ball. A lot of it came down to decision making. We weren't making great decisions, and being able to throw good passes. So we got to calm down when we have it, and be able to make the game easier and slow it down.
What are how do I say this? What's like the biggest challenge, like in terms of fighting like their defense?
You got to know that they're going to pressure you. So being able to maybe have that be a disadvantage for them. So expect it, and be able to beat them maybe with some quick ball movement or opportunities. With some inside feeds and stuff. We had guys open. There's no doubt. We missed quite a few opportunities of seeing guys and getting the ball to them, whether it be from their pressure or we just didn't see it. And again, our stick work was not great, and that's you need great stick work, and fundamental stick work to be able to combat an aggressive defense like theirs. We weren't winning a lot of one-on-one matchups, but they were still providing opportunities from how they were hedging out on their slides or sliding. So we still had opportunities. Again, we just didn't capitalize.
What was your biggest strength from today?
The guys that came off the bench, I felt, provided a big spark. We have a freshman midfield with Jamison Gaskins, Pat Anderson, and Austin Dukeman. They came in and gave us something. Those are three big bodies that have been looking really good in practice, and it was exciting to see what they've done in practice transition into the games. And we weren't doing a great job with our other midfield lines at that point. So to have those guys come in and give us a spark with their first real action of the season was definitely a bright spot. I thought Shane in the cage, we didn't help him, and he was getting bombarded pretty good. But I thought he stayed in the fight and did what he needed to do as best as he could to try to keep more goals off the board. So.
What do you think kind of like contributed to this sort of rally in the fourth quarter?
Opportunity. Opportunity for some guys that haven't, gotten on the field in games. They worked their butt off in practice, and they had an opportunity, and I think that just provided them, that moment and that ability to get on the field and do what they've done. Do what they've done in practice, and then see it come through in a game. So, you could feel it on the bench when those guys were having success and giving us a spark. So, I was proud of the team overall, just with our mindset. Even though Duke obviously was beating up on us pretty good, our guys didn't get too far down. They didn't they weren't just turning away from the game. They stayed in the fight. They stayed after it. So I was proud of them with that, and those guys that came off the bench kept us on a gave us that spark.